We are continuing to follow breaking news, a shooting that has claimed the life of a young child. 2 adults in the same car that was shot up were hurt by bullets.
The shooting actually happened at 33rd and South Benton. The driver then drove to a fire station at 32nd and Indiana to try and get help. There is still a lot happening at both locations. Tonight, we have team coverage, starting with Emily RITTMAN at 32nd and Indiana. Emily?
Brad, it was here that we learned that one child under the age of 5 did die after the shooting. We are told the boy was inside of a vehicle that was driven here to this fire station. That vehicle was covered with bullet holes on the windshield, side windows, and doors. Police say it's clear whoever shot that many times did not have any regard for the lives that they could take. The driver of the vehicle rushed from 33rd and South Benton here to the fire station for help. Police say 4 people were inside the vehicle. 3 were shot, including 1 man, 1 woman, and the child. At last check, the man and woman are expected to survive. During this historically violent year in Kansas City, with an increasing homicide rate, Mayor Quinton Lucas, Jackson County Prosecutor Gene Peters Baker, and police officers all spoke about their frustration that another child was shot and killed in Kansas City. Police said while Operation Legend, named after Legend Taliaferro, who was shot and killed in June, has led to many arrests, investigators will now try to catch another person who shot and killed a child.
We grieve for that family, and we hate to see another funeral of the type of which we've already seen this summer. We also pray for the other victims.
The fact that there is another small child about the same age as Legend that's just been killed here it's absolutely absurd.
And now back here live, we can tell you that as those first responders were working to save lives, football players were on the football field right behind the fire station practicing. We do know that there's also a playground right here in this area. So people, as they looked around, they saw the violence and they saw what was nearby. It made it even more frustrating for the prosecutor, the mayor, the police officers to know that this all unfolded here in this neighborhood. They need help. They're asking anyone that may have seen anything to call the TIPS hotline. That's 816-474-TIPS. Reporting live, Emily RITTMAN, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, no child should live in fear just in their own neighborhood, and sadly that is the case right now. All right, Emily, thank you. And as we mentioned, the shooting actually took place a few blocks away. Our Nathan Vickers is at that scene now, Nathan. So what's happening there?
Ellen, there have been a lot of tears on this block. Everyone around has heard about what's happened. A lot of them have come by to take a look and just to mourn as a neighborhood. But look at what's going on behind me, back by those cones there. The police are looking there at the place where the shooting started. They told us earlier that whoever was firing, as Emily said, had no regard for the people who were around or in the car. The car would have been right around where they set out those cones. People have been here to talk to the police. Some of them came to talk with a couple of kids from a house on this street. They gathered some belongings and then left. And then a few minutes ago, ROSILYN Temple with Mothers in Charge came by to comfort some grieving people too. She told us she's been to far too many scenes like this one.
You know, there's so many, but it's important for me to go out there and to support be there for someone's family. It's a community problem. We have a problem in this community. Till we address us and start coming together and ban and make every homicide important and make it be an outrage, because it's a matter of time it happens to a kid every time. We allow this.
We also just talked off camera to someone who witnessed the event. They believe that the little boy was 2 years, maybe even younger than that. The person told us that the little boy was in the car with his parents and that whoever did the shooting was shooting directly into the car at that family in the car. Reporting live in Kansas City, Nathan Vickers, KCTV5 News.
Unbelievable. All right, Nathan, thank you.